Well, I am just doing fantastic right now. You know what I'm gonna say when people ask what'd you do this summer? I'm gonna be like, I fucking beat Far Cry. That's right. I did it. I took me fucking 2 years to do it, but I fucking did it. Last day before school starts, I fucking beat Far Cry. Post patch M16 Search and Destroy with the hybrid sight. This game was awesome because I got a crap ton of kills with this piece of shit. And other than that, this is about we're gonna look back. I want to look back and look back on the summer, and be happy to say that this was a good summer in my opinion. I want to say 2012 summer was one of the best, and hopefully next summer we can capitalize and have an even better one. Because after the way this one went, there's no doubt in my mind that next summer could be 10 times better than this one, and that YouTube is just gonna go so much farther for me, and I just really want to keep up with what I'm doing with the whole gameplay commentary thing, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to all these Let's Plays that we're going to be doing simply because of the fact that I'll be able to post actual good commentaries when I can. That's one thing that I lack, and one thing that lacks about consistent gameplay, not really consistent gameplay, consistent uploads, is that it's hard for me to post it's hard to me to post good consistent commentaries when I don't have stuff to talk about in all the commentaries. I usually put out 1 to 2 good commentaries a week out of like 3 or 4, out of 4 to 5 I should say. And it really is weird to say that, and it sounds really bad to say that too, because I love doing commentaries. It's what I do. I enjoy doing it, and I look forward to doing more all this year, and talking about school, work, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff that's going to be going down. I want to take this moment to thank the continuous support. I want to thank everyone for helping get the podcast going. The Stalker Effect is going to be continuing. We've been slacking off a little bit lately, me and Mike. Haven't really been being solid, because the next one we want to get one where we get Corey in there for sure. And I honestly don't know when that's going to be, because Corey's just very hard to work with. Mike, I can pretty much text anytime and be like, Mike, podcast, and he's like, okay, give me like 5 minutes to set up. And I'm like, okay. But Corey, on the other hand, he's always difficult. He can't just like be like, yeah, I'll get on. Yeah, I'll get on Skype. No, he can't. He's a little asshole. And it's really disappointing, because he needs to be in the next podcast, or one of the next podcasts, so we can talk about this Let's Play stuff. Because he's going to be a driving part in it. And I want to talk to him about it. And yeah, honestly, Corey is more excited than Assassin's Creed 3 than like a kid in mud, than a pig in mud. He just won't shut up about it, and it's pissing me off. You have no idea. So let's rate this summer. I'd say this summer was like an 8 or 9 out of 10. And I want to say that because I finally got out there. I got myself a job, and it's a good job. Working at Bob Evans and being a host isn't a bad thing. It's like one of the easiest things you can do. Probably the easiest thing in the entire restaurant to do. And it's like, it's not a bad thing. I mean, the majority of the time, if you're not just like kind of standing there waiting for people to walk in, that's literally like all you're doing. You take bill their tables, you sort through menus, and that's really it. As I said, the only maybe painstaking part of it is when you're closing and you have to clean. But that's really not a big deal, because you're actually doing something for like an hour and a half. So, I mean, like, it's not a bad thing. And I got my license. I'm getting a car. Well, I can't say that I have a car, but it's gonna have my name on it very soon. And when I say that, I mean it's gonna have my name on it soon. Right now I drive my dad's Toyota Camry, and he has a motorcycle, right? So he drives that to work. When it's nice out, because he likes riding a motorcycle, I guess. So I get to drive the Camry, and the only days I can't drive that is when it's raining. But hopefully what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to convince my dad, if my mom doesn't need the van when school's starting, for him to take the van to work, and I can have a car. So it's a win-win, hopefully. But then in like a couple months I'll have that car, and he'll have a new car, because I need my own car for winter, for work, and for getting to school, and he needs a car so he can get to work. So it's like a win-win, and I only have to drop down $400 into the car to get the brakes fixed and get something else fixed. And then after that, there's just like basic maintenance on it, like oil changes and stuff like that. So there really isn't much more to do, and really not much to drop down on it. So I'm really excited about that, and excited to say that I'm getting a car, and it's a cool thing. You know, I'm not one of those people that really fully believe that like getting a car is like freedom. You don't know what it's like to earn something unless you've actually earned it. If your parents pay for everything for you up to a certain point, or you don't have to drop down any money on something, you don't know what it's like to maybe work hard, or just have to wait and save up that money. You know what I mean? My parents dropped the laptop for me and an iPhone, but you know, I needed a new phone, so I convinced him to get me an iPhone, and the computer was just something I wanted, and I ended up getting it. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited to say that with this new job, after we drop down $500 on new video games and $400 on a car, the next thing in line is a computer, hopefully. And if I can drop a computer by the halfway through junior year or before summer, I will buy it. To be honest, I really don't want to buy a computer for senior year unless the computer I have right now just completely takes a dump on me. But I'm not going to be playing any more PC games, so all I have to worry about this computer being able to do is play Minecraft, record Minecraft, and be able to edit and render videos. As long as it can do that, and I can still go on the internet and go on YouTube, we shouldn't have a problem with it. I'm not really a PC gamer. I don't know if I'm going to take that jump because my life plan is going in the military, you know, and playing video games and doing YouTube in the military isn't really going to work out that way. But I want to say thanks to everyone, of course, and me and Mike are going to be doing something special for the people that are really the true fans of the podcast. Maybe Corey will be there, I don't know, but we're going to do something really big with that towards maybe halfway through this year. But we just need to get more frequent with the podcast again, get back to weekly Sunday podcasts and stuff, and just get back into it. It's going to be hard with school starting. I work Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, and every one of those days I close. So I don't get home till around 10 or 11. And it's hard to do the podcast, so I think we're going to change the recording podcast date to Saturday night. And other than that, it's going to be harder to get guests, and it's going to be more of a me and Mike thing for a while, I would assume. And we're going to try to push up and get other people in there. Hopefully we can get Corey one time. I want to get him in there at least one time. I'm really pushing for it. We might try to do it tonight, get a recording up. I want to do it with at least Mike, because I know he can do it. And I really just want Corey to be there because Corey's a driving force in this. And it was a good summer, though. I enjoyed what I did. YouTube went far. I did a lot of fun things there. Beat Far Cry. I got a job. Got my driver's license. School starts now. Junior year. Hopefully an easy year. And we'll just see where that rolls with us. So I want to thank everyone for the continued support. And just hope that everyone can stay with me and enjoy what I do. Take it for what it is. And, you know, just be who you are. You know, don't let anyone else tell you different. 16-1 final score. That gameplay was just crazy. I have to admit, it was just crazy. But thanks for all the support and everything, guys. I really appreciate it, and I really want to give it back, so we will be doing that soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, a great week, and for all you kids that are going to school, have a great school year and do your best. That's the best I can do.